Hello and welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me for another Christmas countdown project. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK and I'm so happy you've chosen to join me today for this super cute video. So I have got three versions of the project for today, and it's a really cute card set using our fabulous acetate boxes. So this is the original, and you might have seen this other places because I know that other people have shared it as well. I made this at a team training event a couple of months ago now actually, and it uses the Painted Harvest and it's beautiful. There's some lovely designer series papers in there as well with the gold on it, and I've carried the metallic theme through to the project we're going to make today. So that was kind of the inspiration. I have then taken that and made a really festive version with the cute Santa suit stamp set that you know I'm completely in love with. If you subscribe to my newsletter, you will have had a video tutorial land in your inbox on Monday afternoon this week with a fabulous card using the Santa suit stamp set that I love. No, I don't have it handy. Sometimes my cards kind of sit in my office for a long time, but I actually don't know where that one's gone. It's disappeared. So inside the acetate box is 4 envelopes and 4 cute cards. Now, like I said, this one uses Santa's suit and the Merry Music, I think, designer series paper. And I love that. What an unusual Christmas card. And I think before I send these, I'm going to have to put a inside in. But just to kind of to show you what I was going to do, they were a quick and easy make. And you can probably get more than 4 cards and envelopes actually if you keep the dimension really minimal, which we're going to do today. We're going to make some nice simple cards. So that is the Santa suit one. But I thought, you know what, everybody makes Christmas cards, don't they? Everybody makes and sends Christmas cards. I'll put that back in a minute. But I thought it would be really cute to maybe do some... My original thought was New Year's cards because I've pulled out this one. This is Cheers to the Year. I am in love with this stamp set. I could use it all week. It is beautiful. I am loving the snowflakes. I'm loving the circles, the sentiments, the fonts. I am completely, slightly obsessed. If you saw my blog post on Monday, you will know about Stamp of the Month Club. This might be my Stamp of the Month for December. Bit of a heads up. This month's Stamp of the Month Club stamp set is... Oh, I haven't got that handy either. Hold on a second. Oh no, where's it gone? There it is. Oh, I'm so organised with filming today. Is Good Tidings. And my Stamp of the Month Club is something that I've started this month in November. And you get... It's a subscription service, but it's basically a subscription class service. So you get a class every month that includes 8 cards and their envelopes and all the bits to make the cards. You get the stamp set, you get a couple of inks, and a complimentary class. So that closes for Good Tidings. It closes on the 15th of November. So if you haven't got that yet, go and check that out. Because there'll be 8 fabulous Christmas cards all made for you. Well, cut and prepped, and all you have to do is stamp and stick, which is handy. So, shall we get on to the project for today? Because I've already waffled for 4 minutes. These are the cards that we're making today. Aren't they beautiful? This designer series paper, I think, gets missed in the catalogue. And it's such a shame because it's beautiful. So this is the Year of Cheer designer series paper. It is a specialty paper. So it is gold, silver, copper and champagne foiled. And it does complement the Cheers to the Year stamp set. And it's all on the same page in the Autumn Winter catalogue. So, shall we get stamping, because I've waffled for long enough. So I've got one more card to make. And it's basically I'm going to make this card over again. So I've got a crumb cake card base, and this whole project uses 3.5 sheets of crumb cake, 1 sheet of Whisper White, and not even a whole sheet of designer series paper, because you just need 4 card fronts. And you can get 6 card fronts out of 1 sheet of designer series paper. You could use the same piece over and over again, but I haven't this time, because this piece here is just my absolute favourite, and I just love it. I could sit and look at it all day long. I nearly just used that 1 sheet. So my card base, the final measurement of my card base is 10.5 centimetres by 14.8.5. So I cut my designer series paper mats at 10 centimetres by 4.3, 14.3 even, and that gives me the perfect amount of cardstock around the side of my mat. So I'm just going to layer that on there. Then I've got 2 squares. I've got one in crumb cake that is 7.5 centimetres by 7.5 centimetres, and one in Whisper White that is 7 by 7. And we're going to do a bit of stamping. So let's just, I'm going to stamp it off the page. So I've got a piece of scrap paper, and I have grabbed quite a neutral colour palette today. We've got, because the cards themselves are so shiny, so I've got Early Espresso, Crumb Cake and Sahara Sand. So we're going to grab the Crumb Cake one first, and that large snowflake stamp. And we're going to stamp off once, so we've got slightly paler colour than if we stamped in full strength. And there's 2 reasons for that. One is because we're going to stamp a sentiment over the top, but also just to give that a little bit of variation in colour, because we're then going to come in with there's a cute little star stamp. Oh, my computer's telling me things. If you're hearing bing bonging noises in the background, it's just Windows telling me I need to do something, and I'm ignoring it. Does anybody else do that? My husband shouts at me because he'll come and use my PC every now and again and go, "You haven't done an update in months and months and months," and I'll go, "Yeah, and am I supposed to? My tech guy." So I've then got Sahara Sand and the little snowflake stamp. I'm just going to stamp that across there as well. And then I've got Early Espresso for my sentiment. So that there like that. And just give that a second to dry. And then I want fast fuse on the back of that one. Just there like that. Fast fuse on the back there, and then that's going to go onto my card front. Just like so. So I've got 4 of those for this project. Quick and easy, really quick, easy, simple cards. Keep them simple, particularly if you're going to make this for a craft fair. I think this will make an amazing craft fair project. But then we also need that belly band around the middle. So this bit that does slide on and off. And for that I've got a strip of crumb cake cardstock that measures 29.7 centimetres, so the full length, the long side of a piece of A4 by 8.5 centimetres. And exactly the same piece in Whisper White, but it's only 8 centimetres wide rather than 8.5. So you've got a strip that looks like that. So we're going to stamp on that piece of Whisper White. We're going to do exactly the same as we did for the cards. So large sentiment in crumb cake, stamped off once, and we're just going to stamp that all over. Oh, and I've done a wrong one. It's one of those things when you're doing stamping off, you should remember that you're stamping off, because sometimes it does go a bit, you end up with a full strength one, but that's absolutely fine. I'm going to add some stars, just like that, and then I'm going to take the Sahara Sand again, and that smaller snowflake, and I love this technique, that kind of custom made, homemade designer series paper look. So you've got projects then that are totally unique to you, custom made, and in the colours that you want. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Stampin' Up's designer series paper. Stampin' Up makes some of the best designer series paper I've ever come across. But sometimes you want something in a different colour. Just every now and again. So I'm not going to stamp the sentiment on here just yet, because I need to work out exactly where it's going to go. So I'm going to put some fast fuse on the end of our piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to just adhere it to the end of that piece of crumb cake. Just like that. And then I have got our acetate card boxes. Now these come in a pack of 10. They are in the autumn winter catalogue. They are fabulous, and they come totally flat pack, and all you need to do to assemble them, they're really easy. You just need to fold on the score lines, because they're already pre-scored, pre-cut, pre-done. You just need to assemble them. So we'll just fold that in there like that, and this one is exactly the same, just there. And what the easiest way to do the next bit is to unassemble it again. Open the top, take your 4 cards and 4 envelopes, you're going to put those inside and close it up, and that just gives some structure to your card box. Otherwise it is, you know, an empty box. It's not the sturdiest thing in the world, and we need to we're going to wrap this piece around. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay it across like that, straight across the centre, and then, so you've got one end is totally loose. So I'm going to lay it across the centre, and then I'm going to turn it over, and we're going to start from the back. So on this back piece here, I'm going to lay that on. We're going to just fold the cardstock around, and you will find that that piece of Whisper White kind of moves a little bit, and that's why you've left that end free. So it will kind of sink back. Can you see that? It was completely flush level, and it's not anymore. So what we need to do now is we need to just reinforce those score lines with our bone folder. Make sure that they're all kind of straight and in the right place. Like so. And there. Just like that. And then before we stick it all together, I'm just going to grab my early espresso ink, and I've got the stamp that says Joy, and I'm going to just stamp that straight down there in like what's going to be the kind of front corner of our. Can you see? So next thing, I'm going to take our wrap. We're going to put some fast fuse on there. So this is the way I do this anyway. So I'm going to take the front again. I'm going to wrap it all the way around. Make sure everything's lined up, because that Whisper White will still move. And we're going to just stick it just like that. And there is our set of 4 wonderful, cute Christmas cards in an acetate box. Perfect for craft fairs, really quick, really simple. As you can see, it's taken me 14 minutes to make this video, and those cards did not take that long to put together. I think that would be a great craft fair project, or just a cute handmade gift for a teacher, or your milkman, or Avon person, or whoever it is. Your Stampin' Up demonstrator might appreciate one, because we make so many cards we never get around to making our own. And I thought it'd be a really cute gift. So that is our Christmas countdown project for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Anything you've seen in this video can be purchased in my online store. The link is in the down bar below, or you can find the shop now link over on my blog, stampinbyhannah.co.uk. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you again on... Well, no, I'll see you tomorrow for a how-to video, and I will see you on Monday for a Make It Monday project. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Bye for now.